Hi sweet friends, my name is Jeannie. Welcome to my channel. Today's video is a little bit different than my normal video. I really have a lot of questions for you guys. I need your opinions, so that's why I'm doing it a little bit different. I bought a new hutch off of Facebook Marketplace, and please excuse my puppy dog. She's obviously ready to come in. I bought a new hutch off of Facebook Marketplace and I love it. But I can't keep all three hutches, so I need to decide which one to get rid of. So I need y'all's help. So please, 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 I'm going to show you the different ones, and I need your help to help me decide which one to keep and which one to let to sell on Facebook Marketplace. Or if you guys live locally, I don't know too many people that live locally that watch my channel, but if y'all are interested, just contact me and let me know. But I'm going to show you the differences, the two different cabinets, and y'all let me know. But I am so in love with this very almost primitive cabinet. I just love it. The one that I got off Facebook Marketplace recently. I just love it. So I hope you guys do as well. And thank you so much for taking the time to comment on this and let me know what you prefer. Thanks so much for watching. Okay, so I'm going to call this hutch the fancy hutch, and I'm going to call the other one the old hutch. Are y'all one of these people? You start a project alone, don't want any help, and then it looks like this before you're done. I decided to move the last little bit of furniture out so I swept the floor. Now I'm going to mop, and I'm going to wipe off the wall. But look at the disaster. I'll show you how it all began. This piece I moved. This piece was on top of it. I had to unattach from the wall because we had a safety so it wouldn't fall. And then this piece was in the corner, and I'm like, since I'm up, I better clean it. So this is 8 o'clock on a Saturday night for me. So I cleaned the wall and the baseboards and mopped. So far I have painted the bottom part, the white part. I have painted it. I mean, yeah, I already chalk painted it, just one coat. What do y'all think of these shelves right here? The backing and the shelves are supposedly like a robin's egg blue, but they look like a robin's egg green, maybe just a slight contrast to the white. And I think for now I may leave it, but I may sand it down a little bit more to make it look a little bit more rustic around the edges. Tell me what y'all think of that. Different angle. I got it in there. I think I got it right under the sun where I need to be. Let's see. Okay, so I took the edges, just the very edges of the shelves, and sanded them down a little bit to make them look a little shabbier. Okay, so this is how my new old hutch. So it's a vintage hutch, maybe even antique. This is how it turned out after I styled it. I'm still thinking of taking this away because it doesn't add to it, and you can really see the plates really well over here. I did not change anything here. Well, I guess I did, because I had these two white pictures over here. I changed it to black and white because it's the first time I've ever actually done black and white in here, because the chairs are black And I really kind of wanted, this was my inspiration piece. It's just a piece of fabric, sort of. So I just hung a few things here. Nothing really has changed here, but there's a few black and white things, mostly my black, white, brown, little touch of green there, but my Dundee marmalade jars and my my Cosmopolitan Hotel egg cups. You know, I just like this look. It's very simple. That's why I'm thinking maybe just take this away and move it to a different room. I left everything here. I started to move this cabinet. My husband says, "Where are you moving my cabinet?" So, okay, so I'm not gonna move it. But I did put his Bourbon sign up here, Bourbon Street sign, and the kind of the moody guy smoking the pipe reading a book. So I kind of like that. Are y'all roughhousing puppies? What? Yes, they are definitely roughhousing. They're so sweet. So anyways, this is what I did with it. Y'all be quiet. I put one of my big dough boards up here. Dough bowl, I guess you would call it. And I put two of my very vintage pictures up here. Both of them have a little staining and crazing on them with some cosmos coming out. This beautiful ironstone bowl that's old. In the back here. Now I decided on this. I had a hard time deciding, but I did decide to, let me sit up on this table. Oh my goodness. Y'all, I ain't as young as I used to be. So I put 4 of my butter molds, the square, like rectangular butter molds up there, and put a collection of my individual creamers up there, the ones without the handles. And then this is my special one. It's got 2, it's 2-sided. Then I put my mandala board, and I want to thank you guys so much for telling me what this is. And I thanked you, especially the person that thanked me. I was thinking it was Tammy, but it may not have been. But thank you guys. That made me feel so good that y'all knew what it was. And I showed my friend at work, one of my coworkers, and she said, "Oh yeah, my daughter plays it all the time." I had to look it up because I didn't know what a mandala board was. So here I have a small collection of my gravy boats, and I just love those. Of course, you know, this is my favorite one that I thrifted for like $1.50, I think, and I love it. But I put my mandala board as the background there because the wood contrast looks really pretty. Anyways, I left this the background of it. It's what's Annie Sloan paint, and it's like a she called it robin's egg blue. So I just put a coat of white what do you call it, chalk paint over everything else, and then roughed up just around the edges. So I did a white perimeter everywhere, left everything there, and just roughed up this front little ledge on it. So I've got 2 different pictures here, and these are not old, but they're made to look old. And then I have this very, very, very crazed and stained one. I love that one. That's one of my favorite pictures ever. I think I got that one at the thrift store. It's a hospice thrift store in Gainesville. So this is a very stained and crazed one too. I love this one. And this is just a little pot that's stained and crazed that I found at a local thrift store. So I also have my collection of, sorry y'all, I'm really being lazy. It's been a long day at work. It's been a Monday for sure. I got up and made my coffee. I put in the Keurig, I put I put my cup under there with my collagen and my creamer, ready for it to brew. I put it under there, and the coffee didn't turn brown, which means I forgot to put a pod in there. So I had to re-brew with my pod. So anyways, I got these from a thrift store in their ivory handled knives. They're, what does that say? I don't know what that says, but they look so pretty coming out of this. And then I have 2 of my round, Daddy, hush. Sorry, Daddy just walked in the door. I have 2 of my butter molds here, the wooden ones. Aren't they pretty? These are very, very old. And then I have two very old pictures here. This is the one I most recently thrifted from St. Augustine. And, oh no, this one is, I'm sorry, because I can see the crack right here. And then I thrifted this one too. It's a little stained and crazed as well. These are ones that I've recently thrifted from the Sheriff's Ranch in Ocala, Florida. So I love, I took my spoon thing down, so I just right now have my spoon display. Right now I just have my spoons and pie cutters and pie servers in there, so I like the way they look. And another wooden dough bowl and a little Borden's cheese box that I have some very much stained and very much crazed butter pats. They're so beautiful. I love that crazing. I don't know if y'all can see that, but they're all so beautiful in here. Some of them are a little different, but still have little pink flowers, and I just love those. So anyways, all in all, it doesn't close well. I already have a few things in it, just storage, but it needs a magnetic closure on it, or even a different kind of closure, but the door's a little warped because it's old. It's a little bit warped, it's not bad. So, hi Daisy. Hi Daisy. So, anyways, I love the way it turned out. Right here I just have a crock on a stool with some vintage rolling pins. And I hung one of the baskets over here. And I've had these, like, cast iron candle holders for ages. And I just saw them and I thought, oh, that would look so cute up here. And then I hung, I think that's a Liz Marie Galvin basket I hung on the side. I have another one that I can hang on this side too that's from a thrift store that looks similar to that. So y'all let me know what you think about moving this. I really like having the tart warmer here, but it's I don't like seeing the cord. I could use the cordless thing, I guess. So no, it's not cordless. I couldn't use that. So, but I really like showcasing the plates there. Still like my farmhouse sign. So anyways, that is it. Now I have to decide. Let me show y'all, and y'all maybe can help me decide. I have to get rid of one of my hutches because I don't need as many hutches as I have, but I fell in love with this one and I got it for $150 on Marketplace, this one that's right in front of me, and I just love it. Look the way the sun's shining in there. Let me show you the two I have a chance that have to decide about giving up. One's much older and in not as good a shape, and one is newer, but I don't quite like it as much as the old one, but y'all help me decide. One other thing, I'm trying to think about trying to decide if I should just paint the top of this vintage bench that I'm using here. I'm trying to decide if I should paint it black like the chairs and then just rough it up just a tiny bit around the edges. Y'all please let me know what you think about that. Okay, so this is one of the hutches. This is the one I removed from there. And it's in pretty good shape. It has a nice big drawer. Decorative. It has lots of storage space in it, decorative storage space. So the drawers, the shelves go all the way down on either side. It doesn't have a key and it's quite difficult to open, and I closed it really hard while ago when I was trying to move it by myself, so nothing would fall out. And I also have some more of my gravy boats down here. I'm thinking of maybe taking this piece off because this is not my favorite up here, but to make it look a little more primitive maybe. Okay, so there's that one, and I just got it decorated nice with mostly my husband's things in here. I've got a couple of other things, but I can't get it open right now anyways. I have to get a bread knife to pry it open. So there's that one. And I know the lighting is terrible in here, but here is the other one, the other shelf. And obviously these things are not attached. I like the top of it a lot. Also have the hanging, my little, it's just rustic. My parents gave me this one. See, it's in rough shape. It's not perfect by any stretch of the imagination, which y'all know I love that imperfect look. So it's got very old hardware. This is very, very old. It is mustard underneath, and I think, I'm not sure, but I think since I've had my channel, I actually painted it. But let me show you inside. I guess I could make this a little bit closer. This will probably fall. Yep, it will. So you can tell it was sort of that, it wasn't that color, but it was more mustardy, but they did this to make it look like wood. So it came like this. These are glass. The glass is all intact. And so you can't really see the top shelf when it's closed. You can see just the bottom of whatever is there. Look at my little sweet things. I love these little rocking horses. And my little angel cherub things. Some baby shoes. My little blue stuff. So this has got a lot, it has a lot more storage than the other one, which probably should tell me my answer. But I don't like that these don't have, doesn't have drawers in the bottom. That's what it's made for. Actually, I can see in the back where this thing is, the bottom and the top part are attached, and my husband says I'm crazy. I shouldn't try to unmarry them, but I think if we just put little leg, you know, take that bottom part off and just put little legs, or even just cut, you know, well, that's not even on the, that's not even in great shape anyways, but I think that we could work with it like that. But it's fine there. I'm not a seamstress, so I just put those little, what do you call those? The tension rod things. Not that I couldn't hand sew something, but I just wanted to see what it looked like. So that's just little, actually that's just placemats right down there. So I have them like hanging there. But this has got a lot of storage. I'm sorry, I'm standing right in front of the light, y'all, but it's got a big area up here I could decorate with. I mean, you see, I'm using it for decoration. This is in the guest room. So tell me what y'all think. Help me decide. Should I keep this one? And maybe I can, you know, I can get somebody on Etsy to make me some curtains. My mom would have years ago, but I didn't ask her in time and she passed away. I didn't even think about having curtains made for the bottom. A stretched, you know, when I'm talking about how they stretch them and they're like gathered, that would look cute right here. I just don't know. I just don't know which is the best to keep. The other one's really not my style, but I bought it off of Facebook Marketplace for like $150. Probably 3 years ago or so. I'm not sure how long it was. Hold on. This one opens a lot easier. It's all wood. But I don't know. I don't know what the best one to do. So please, 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 y'all comment below and tell me which one that you would choose. It's got all this great hardware here, and it shuts nicely. I don't have to worry about unhinging it or anything. So, and over here it's got another christening gown over here. I think I made my choice, but this part down here bothers me. But gosh, what's the worst that's gonna happen? I guess I could destroy it. That would suck. But I don't have any woodworking skills or anything. But that would be so cute to put little drawers in, or even like a drawer front to give it a faux look or something. I don't know. What do y'all think? While I'm in here, let me show you the bathroom that I redid as well. Now this is a spare bathroom. It's attached to that bedroom there with the cabinet. I hate this back door, but that's just another thing. I have a crock here with some vintage canes in it. But I hung this pretty shelf with another peg shelf there. I put my swan picture up here, and the little swan, some vintage baskets. the little beautiful June. It's a June painting of the flowers. I love those flowers of the year, I think it's called. And my pretty swan here. So pretty, and it likes it in this bathroom. Hi guys. And then this is another, both of these are swans I thrifted, and I just, that's a big one of March. That's a March flowers of the year. And so I really like this now. I like the way it turned out.